guys, welcome to ABC Learning, and today I've got my mum with me and a special guest that's going to help us do fun learning and exciting learning that we're going to love. And that's my mama. And my mum, what's mama? My mum is going to help us to chat for a thing. And today, in English, we're going to learn how to sleep. Just kidding. No, we're going to learn about speech bubbles. You're right.
I want to say Atalia's excellent idea of having this one subject as teaching every day in a class is an excellent and a superb idea. The reason we decided on this, as you all are aware, or parents especially, that this homeschooling has become a bit tedious for the children. They know they're at home, so the waking up time is different and the breakfast time is different, and trying to schedule them while we are working at home gets a bit tedious and a bit difficult for children. Also, after some time, they stop showing that interest. After some days pass, they stop showing that interest. So Atalia decided to pick one subject out of the 5 subjects that she studies to teach here and learn with all of you. So just to give you an update, Atalia is in year 2 and she's 7-year-old. So all the year 2s can probably enjoy her class, where she's going to speak about English, speech bubbles, and all the fun things that she does usually. And also the younger kids below 7 years of age will enjoy a young, beautiful and funny teacher. Thank you.
So, as you know that we're learning English, you can see it. And we've got my mum, you know. So, before we start, what we always do to memorize the subject we're doing is we spell it. Because our spelling is super important, and we have a surprise when I'm in chatting. So let's start by spelling E-N-G-L-I-S-H. We got a sound sh. So the first thing we're gonna do is something really fun and exciting.
Yes, our first activity.
So the first activity is matching the
speech bubbles.
Exactly. And guess where my speech bubbles are? They're not around me, but they are with me. I need to get all of my speech bubbles. There they are. I've created the speech bubbles for you guys. And we are all gonna get each of us speech bubbles that my mom has in her hand. She'll pick the questions and I'll pick the answers as we talked about chat. See, what question is yours?
So that's our first question.
Do you like teaching?
Can you see the question?
Can you see the question, the answer? You're right. Okay, what's in the back of your paper?
My next question is, Atalia, what's your age?
Oh, it's not here, but it must be here. Yeah. Do you see that? You see it? I'm saying in my speech bubble, what I'm saying to my mom is 7 years old, because she asked me, what's your age? I am 7 years old.
We have one more question.
Oh, this one is done. It's both of them. They're done.
Yeah, that's done.
So you can keep that with me.
Our teacher, and then you have, oh yes, we have, what's your favorite food?
Ooh, something nice. I saw that here. Ooh. Mama asked me what's her favorite food in her speech bubble. In my speech bubble, I'm saying my favorite food is cake. My favorite food is cake. That's my favorite food.
This was our fun little activity.
Little chatty dada. Now we're gonna learn about in task 2. When do you use speech bubbles and how do you use speech bubbles? So let's just see the example, like how do you use a speech bubble? You use a speech bubble . you use speech bubbles. Use speech bubbles when, let me tell you about in a 2-second minute. So you use speech bubble when you're talking to someone. Now we don't see it when we're talking, but actually we're using it in our minds while we're speaking. Like when I'm saying, Mom, do you like today's day? Is it fun?
Yes.
So Mom, where did your speech bubble go? Were you actually saying it from your mouth or was it in your head?
So from my head to my mouth.
From your head to your mouth. Because you're thinking of what's the answer, while your speech bubble is in your head telling you what to say and what to do with
my mouth.
Yeah. So, and how do you use a speech bubble? You use a speech bubble when you're drawing something. Instead of like in the story, you take lots of lines, so that wastes your thing. The example, I'm having a story. Let me draw my girl. I'm just drawing a normal girl. Okay, so she has her hair, everything, and if I'm writing a story, and I'm doing like a boxing plan, I won't write what she's saying. I'll make speech bubble, and then I will write blah blah blah, whatever she's saying to the person she's talking to, and then the other person will have the same drawing, same speech bubble, and respond to that. So that's when we use a speech bubble. We do it in a story when we're writing a boxing plan. Soon we'll be learning what a boxing plan is.
So for example, this girl in her speech bubble can also think, right? I'm hungry. While talking to someone, but doesn't want to say this to you, but thinking in her head, I'm hungry. Can that be a speech bubble? I'm just asking, I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. That speech bubble sometimes goes in a cloud shape when you're thinking something. And the difference between a thought bubble and a speech bubble, let's see. So right now,
it's the shape.
Sorry, I mixed it up. I forgot. So a thinking bubble between difference. Now I don't do the thing like when you do the arrow like that, like a bird's chirp, like a bird's beak, because I do lines. That's what my teacher taught me to do, a speech bubble. So now I'm going to teach you that way instead of doing that, because that's really difficult. You will need to practice a lot. My friends know to do that. You will learn that in the next year. Grade 3, you will be learning how to use a proper speech bubble. So a difference between a speech bubble and a thinking bubble is that speech bubble, we just directly say it, but while a thought bubble, we just like keep it in our mind and we have the bubble there, we have it right there. But when we're speaking about a speech bubble, we're saying there's that blah 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 to the person who's asking me something, or I'm asking that person something. And also you can see the shape. I know you guys were going to say shape, but no, it is in a different way. One is of thinking, one is of just directly speaking. The speech bubble, you think it and you speak. But the thinking bubble, you just think, you don't speak it out. You have it in your mind that you're speaking to the person. Okay. And that's the difference. And also you're right, the shapes as well. Because this one is like a cloud and the one with the dot, but this one has a line and like a beak, a bird's beak, and a full circle. So you know the difference between a speech bubble and a thought bubble, right? I hope you do. Good job. If you do, you can comment yes. If you still, just want to catch up with it, you can just say no, so I can help you. We can do more teaching about speech bubbles in a break time. I can talk more about speech bubbles, so you guys, the ones who don't understand it so well, can catch up on that later. But now let's not catch up on it. Let's just go to the third thing. The third thing is
goodbye.
Hope you enjoyed the little fun learning. It was a short video because I didn't want to make it too long, because speech bubble is just something we need to know. And if you had let's say your parent or your brother, your sister, your sibling, or your like anyone
mom
in
or
your
dad,
house.
anyone
Yeah.
who can be your partner for the speech bubble
Yeah.
and create your own speech bubbles.
Yeah, at the end of the video, if you want, you can cut out some speech bubbles and you can try and have a fun activity with your parents or anyone and just talk and yeah. And I hope you enjoyed. And if you have a little bit issues about speech bubbles, you can either comment, say no, I have a little bit issues. If you say yes, good job, you've learned in one day, which is super good. Some children catch up things very fast and some children need time. I didn't catch up speech bubbles so good when I was learning it, but soon I did. So it does take some time. It's not only, maybe there are other kids like you who have a problem. So if you do, we can have another session about speech bubbles in next English. We can, about the children who don't understand. If you understand, you can just skip that video and go on to the next thing, because I'm just keeping this for the children who have a problem. And also, I'm not a problem about learning speech. And also, I'm gonna sleep. Bye. Just kidding, I'm not. I can't go to sleep.
So what's your next lesson going to be?
Lesson?
Your next subject?
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we should do reading for the kids.
Reading a storybook?